Hi.
Hello.
Brew.
Hello.
I'm Tim. Bass. Awesome backing vocals.
I'm Kurt. I play the drums.
I'm Jace and I play guitar. And we are the Brew. Learning to play the D chord.
I'm hitting the drums a lot harder.
And I've moved off from just playing on one bass string now. I've moved on to 1.5 bass strings.
1.5 bass strings.
Yeah.
Pushing the envelope there.
I think Rock Palace was our big turning point as a band. We played live to Germany alongside Bonamassa, who pulled out on the night, so we got an extra half-hour slot, so we ended up doing a whole hour live to Germany, and it really did lift the band up to a new level in Germany. It was
Pretty much
definitely
overnight
interesting.
as well.
And then Herzberg Festival as well.
Yeah, Burgertsburg.
Yeah, the year after, the following year, and that instantly gave us another lift up the ladder. So, yeah, we had a couple of great moments. I started playing guitar from when I was 5 years old, but was inspired as a player from being 2 years old, and just really, really loved the sound of the guys from the blues, really, and the power trios, and they were the guys that really had all the energy and stood out to me, to be honest. Like Clapton with Cream and Hendrix Experience, you know. And that's really where we sort of came from, that kind of era. That's the sound that we fell in love with originally.
Yeah, I mean, I actually started out playing the guitar, and then very quickly realised that wasn't for me. This was when I was 14, and then I picked up the drums instead. My granddad used to be a drummer back in the wartime, and so I guess it just came naturally to me to play drums instead of guitar, and that was when I was 14, so that was like 11 years ago now. So
I started out playing a triangle, but I found that the bass was easier, so I play the bass now.
bass easier than the triangle. I suppose it is just one string though, isn't it?
I started playing bass when I was at school, in school years, and basically ended up, we all picked an instrument to play, decided we was going to form a band, we all picked an instrument to play, and I ended up playing the bass, and the rest is history.
Yes. Nah, it's really flattering, the fact that people have been putting me on that kind of pedestal with those guys. Personally, don't see it at all, because they're the ones that I gathered inspiration from, and they're my heroes, and if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be playing music together right now. So, but it's, you know, I'm very grateful for the fact that people seem to really put me up there with those guys. So that's cool.
Yeah, we did record it live.
Yes.
We're meeting with the producer, Toby. From the start, we said this is how we want to record it. He was very firm on it, wanting to get the best out of us. He knows we're a live band, and that's where we come into our own on stage, and he wanted to try and capture that as much as possible.
Well, we wanted to get it on the album, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean,
we want to get that live energy, hopefully, on a studio album.
Yeah, we didn't want to just fill it with overdubs and layers of guitars and things like that and make it overly produced.
Yeah.
We wanted to keep it raw and fresh, like we are on stage, really.
Well, I think for the first time ever as a band, we actually enjoyed being in the studio. Because of the way it was recording, which was live, we were very comfortable with that, and you know, it was good fun. I mean, from the very moment we started in there to the moment we left, we was always pulling pranks on each other and laughing and joking, and you can see that from the teaser video on the internet there. You know, that was pretty reflective of the sort of fun we're having all the time, and it helped because there was a pub right next to the studio, so that was also a very good relief for us at the end of a long day.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to be associated with such legends as well. I mean, Steve Harris has mixed some of the biggest bands in the world.
Some of our heroes, cool shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And, you know, Toby's been around for years at the top of at the top highest of levels, and they brought a new element to the table which we'd never had before, and I think the album benefited greatly from it.
All of them.
Yeah, I mean, it changes on a day by day. Every time I listen to it, I think that's my new favourite.
Yeah,
track.
Each track has its ups and downs. It's really the whole album's a journey. So depending on what mood you're in, depends on what track's flavour of that day, really. And because the compositions in each track, I think, are really strong, and lyrically are really strong, and it's just really hard question to answer, really.
Yeah, I think each song's very personal in a different way to us, and like I say, it just depends on the mood of the day, really. But I think it's fair to say for all of us that with this album, there is no track on there which we sort of skip past.
Yeah.
I'm personally quite happy. I love listening to all the album from beginning to end.
So today, your favourite is Skip?
Skip. I like that. See what he did there?
Skip past, eh?
Yeah, so my other passion outside of music is films. So I have an idea in my head of what I want to do with the music videos, and then it ends up me
directing
editing and doing it. But yeah, it's good fun. Music videos is quite new to us. We started out as a touring band on stage, and this is a new element to the band that we've not done much of before. So it's fun and it's new and it's interesting to us.
Exciting.
I think it's difficult as well trying to not get involved as actors in the videos, because we're not actors at best. We play music and we're musicians, and we're trying to make the videos where they're interesting to watch for people without us rather stupidly fumbling around on a video trying to look cool, and
we just do it.
It's a difficult thing, really.
It's a natural process for us because, the last couple of videos have been us literally playing live anyway.
Yeah.
And that's where we're at the best,
really,
and it's very natural for us anyway.
Yeah.
So it comes across better. But we've got some interesting. Yeah, it's very genuine, very modest.
Yeah.
And,
they're the first of many that we're doing as well.
Yeah.
There's going to be a couple more singles released from this album. Some more videos and stuff
some cool
in
concepts.
the pipeline. So yeah, watch this space.
Dates we're looking forward to? Well, I think pretty much all of them. Each country has its own appeal. Spain's always a riot. Germany's always great for the crowds and the atmosphere. Poland's always enthusiastic. UK's great because it's relatively new to us.
And they sell John Smiths.
And Holland, Belgium. Each country has its own beer to taste as well.
And we take it day by day. We don't compare instantly before the tour. We literally play the show and we move on. That's done. We move on to the next one, and then we look back at the end of the tour and go, "Wow!"
I think we look forward to each show on the day because each show has its own appeal. We love touring. We love the gigs.
That's the thing. I mean, we've had a bit of time off now after recording the album, and we're just desperate to get out onto the road and do all the gigs. The tour is. We're looking forward to it.
We have got plans for the UK this year. We're just in the process now of booking the tour up. Some are confirmed. We're also going to go to Ireland, hopefully Scotland. It's looking good. There's a lot of interest in the band in the UK coming up now, especially with the new album. So that's a really exciting time for us. I think the best thing to do is just watch this space, watch the internet, watch the...
keep checking the social media sites and stuff. As soon as we know, you'll know.
Achievements for this year?
World domination.
The conquering of the universe.
Oh, the universe domination.
Sucked in a black hole.
We're really excited about this year. We're desperate to get the album out, desperate for people to hear it. We love it. I'm
looking forward to the release of the album and seeing how people's reaction, because it's definitely a step up the ladder for us, and I think, judging by the reaction from the first single release, it's going to take the people by storm. So fingers crossed, it's going to be the next step for the Brew.
I think that's the thing. I think if we can hopefully achieve to bring the Brew up to a wider appeal, a wider level, and the next level, effectively, that would be a job done, I think, for us.
Yeah, we just want as many people to listen and enjoy our music. We love writing, we love playing, we love touring, and if everyone else loves it too, great.
And if it wasn't for the fans, we wouldn't be doing it. So we just want to gain more and more fans and expand as a band across the world. So.
Any last words? Last question.
Um,
Look forward to seeing all the UK fans out at the gigs. Get off your butts and get down to a show.
Yeah, come and see if you want to have a great rock and roll show, a great night, lots of energy, face melting show. Then come and check us out. You'll love it.
Peace.
Peace out, man.